I've just been noticing that there's a lot of smear campaigns and a lot of hate campaigns that people are going, basically turning into the new woke mob, going after people for their beliefs and their opinions. It's just really exhausting. You know what I mean? Because we've seen it so many times that there are women that will literally boycott me and male content creators' platforms because they don't like or they don't agree with the things that they say, the things that they do, how they talk to women. And let's just be honest, a lot of it is just nonsense. How many times do we have to go through this? We seen when they did it with Kevin Samuels. We seen when they did it with Fresh and Fit. Now they trying to do it to Anton Daniels. Now they trying to do it to the Lapeef Network. When is this going to stop? This is just ridiculous, man. This is truly ridiculous. It's like these people. And I know for a fact with certain people that I named on that list that there are people that literally stalk them in order looking for dirt that they can use up because they just want to see them fail. They just want to see them fail. How many times have we heard people say that Kevin Samuels was bad for the community? There was somebody in my comment section that said that. He was destructive, that he caused harm, that he make his platform off of degrading women. Do y'all understand how silly that sounds? That women are calling from their own volition to go and go up to that man's platform. Now, there are a number of reasons why they could be going up there, but most likely they either really they value his opinion, they want clout, or they want to be the person they can prove him wrong. So if they go up there looking stupid, that's on them. Everybody always wants to say Kevin Samuels was disrespectful, but nobody ever wants to talk about the women that were disrespectful to Kevin Samuels before he snapped. He didn't put a gun to women's head and make women go up there and look crazy. They did that on their own. They did that on their own. Fresh and Fit. Everybody always say, oh, the way they treat women out there, they get the dumb women. Well, guess what? Guess what? Those women choose to act like that. They choose to act like that. They go up there and act a fool. They don't just kick people out for no reason. Now, what's y'all problem with Fresh and Fit? Now, let's be real. They don't bring the brightest girls on there, but let's keep it real. They have standards about how they run and conduct their show, just like Kevin Samuels. You're not gonna go on their shows and do whatever you want to do and think that you just gonna get away with it scot-free. Now you got a problem with their tone. And now we have the most current target of this woke mob's anger, this modern woman's anger. They want to boycott them because they don't like how women are being treated on the panels. But they don't want to talk about the way that these women be acting, the way that they be going up there plotting and scheming, the way that they be using their platform to get clout. They're disrespectful. And they let them go with it for a long time. And if I had a critique for them, that would be my biggest critique, is that if they had nipped a lot of stuff in the bud sooner, then it might not have been able to spiral out of control. But that's the problem. You can tell with JR and what Anton are doing at the Lapeef Network, they were trying to give people a platform. And guess what? Guess what? People took advantage of that. So now, when they give you freedom, then you go up there, you act a fool, and now they got to put rules and boundaries, and now they have to check and correct behavior. This crazy, egregious behavior Now, all of a sudden, they the bad guy. Now they hate, and they making women look bad. But nobody, the common denominator in all of these scenarios is that nobody wants to put the accountability on the women. You always want to talk about how Anton disrespects women. Well, guess what? What do the women say to him that makes him snap? Come on. Y'all are so delusional. You hate that man so much that you just willing to excuse the most egregious, nonsensical bullshit. Golly, and y'all mad at him because he's stand by Pearl. So if we being honest, you mad at him because he's not sticking by the black community, but then you trying to crucify him yourself. That's why I say the black culture is trash. That's why he says the black culture is trash. Y'all don't even stand for nothing. You'll do everything that y'all can to try to tear them brothers down that are trying to build conversations and have conversations. And because what another thing that's in common with all those people, which I don't seem to understand, it's entertainment. Yes, they're trying to make money. All YouTubers are. Just because you choose to go on your soapbox and choose to do it like that, YouTubers are trying to make money. Yes, they're trying to profit. Why do y'all try to push and force y'all hyper noble expectations on everybody? Never once have they said that they are trying to fix the community on these shows. They are having conversations. They're having conversations. And what you do with the knowledge or the perspectives is the point or the goal while they entertain you and make a profit. Two things can be true at the same time. It's not their job to change you or to make you better or to save the community. It's not their job. They are simply facilitating conversations. Kevin Samuels did it when he was alive. Fresh and Fit do it in their own way. And Lapeef does it in their own way. But this whole, we're gonna try to destroy men every time they speak up, or they don't treat us like they don't treat us like delicate little flowers. Which I don't ever want to talk about how women act. And you never want to talk about how women that don't act like y'all get treated. You'll sit up here and try to destroy these men. And then in the same breath, talk about you love black men and you love the community. It's fake. It's fake. You love black women, but you sit up and disrespect a man's wife. But you love black women. But you won't hold those women accountable that go on these platforms trying to sabotage these men. Don't nobody ever want to talk about accountability when it comes to women. And whenever a man does, then you try to destroy him. No, forget that. What the French toast are you talking about? Sitting up here talking about some black love and you love the community. It's fake, man. It's fake. When did y'all get to the point where you get to decide and be the tone police? You get to be the tone police. Just because a man says something that you either don't agree with or you know that it's true and you don't like how he said it, because most of the time what these dudes be saying, there's logic behind it. So you really can't refute it. So you just have to attack how you felt about what they said. You'll rather expose him for calling a woman a B word, but you won't talk about the behavior of the women that made him call them that. You talk about dudes that call women hoes, but you won't talk about the woman that's carrying herself like one. Accountability is kryptonite to the modern woman. And that's what we're seeing here. We're seeing a lot of modern women trying to force and finagle their way into these men's spaces to try to dictate and push men out like they've always done. We see them do it. We see them do it in jobs, in different industries. We're seeing it now. What they're trying to do is they're trying to weasel their way in. They're trying to fool you with a smile because they listen to what men say. So they know that their femininity is how they can get stuff done. So they try to use that to try to weasel their way in and try to manipulate and turn down and destroy these people behind the scenes. But they'll gloss over that to protect the sister code. They don't really care about the community. They don't really care about whatever value that these men are bringing into other men's life. And women by extension. Because if we're being real, when men grow and when men are better, women benefit. Always. That's the way it's always been since the beginning of time. When men are thriving, women thrive more. That's the problem with women. You focus so much on trying to be independent when if you focus that energy on trying to support men and being feminine women and doing what you're supposed to do, then guess what? The men that are aligned with you, if you pick properly, they will take you and elevate you higher. Men pick women up. Women are reaching up. Men pick women up. Women are reaching up. We reach down, they reach up. That's the way it's always been. Whenever a man thrives and succeeds, the woman that he's attached to, the women that he's attached to, see more of the benefit than he does a lot of times. The problem is a lot of y'all hate men. It's pure misandry. You hate men and you want men to love you through your hate. You want to be able to do whatever you want to do and talk to men however you want to talk to them. Your sister can say or do whatever. But the minute that he responds, the minute that he defends himself, oh, he's the enemy, he's the problem. And you wonder why there's a passport bros. You wonder why there's a save yourself black man. This is what a hyena is. These are hyenas. These hyenas are literally stirring chaos and trying to destroy men. It's a fact. If you don't like, why else would you be and totally be so obsessed and constantly in the behind of somebody that you hate so much? If you hate these men so much, why are they always why are they living rent-free in your brain? If the Lapeef Network does women so bad, why do so many women watch it? Why do you watch it? Why do so many women use them in order to launch their own platforms? Huh? Why is that? If Fresh and Fit is so bad, if they so lame, why are so many women going on there? If Kevin Samuels was so abusive, why were so many women going on there? Something's not adding up. The math ain't mathing. You say you hate these people. So why are you so invested in living in their content? You don't have to go on these platforms. You don't have to look at this stuff. But you like the chaos. You like stirring chaos. That chick that did that live stream about Anton and had all those people going up there, she wasn't interested in talking to him. She wasn't interested in doing anything but getting her little issue off and call herself defending black women. That's all she cared about. In the face of reason and logic, women will still never take accountability, ever. And they will never hold another woman accountable if they follow the sister code. And women that don't follow the sister code, they will take them down too. This is crazy. This is insane. Women that never sat through a live stream of Kevin Samuels, don't know anything that he stood for, but got so much opinions on him. But then you say something, and then you say something that he would say, but you don't attach it to him. And as long as it's not about women and they don't know this Kevin Samuels, then it's like, oh well, okay. Y'all are so caught up on how you feel about what people say in the tone. Worry about the tone after you establish whether it's true. If it's true, then take what you got, the value from it. If it's not true, disprove it. If y'all don't like the Lapeef Network, start your own platform. You bring together a panel of different people and try to keep it organized. You do it. You try to build a community from the ground up. You do it. That's what capitalism is. You do it. Every time y'all sit up and talk about how much you love the community and you love black men, or you talk about black men, you're fake. You're faking it. If you don't like the platform, do not go. What the French toast is so hard about that? Sitting up here trying to boycott and tear down men that you claim that you care about, but you only care about them when you agree with them. Seem like fake love to me.